The greening program began on 15th of July 2016. And the thoughts behind the program was, one, to create employment. Two was also to do greening and as well as do some beautification of the area. And lastly but not the least was to stop what will be land grabbing along the main highways or the main roads. And the program turned out more bigger and better than what initially was thought about. It has addressed critical areas of economic empowerment by having the issue of unemployment addressed. People being employed by virtue of that have been listed in the National Health Insurance Fund, which means that the health security issue is covered. The fact that people are getting money at the end of the month means that they will be able to put food on the table for their families, which means the food security aspect is also covered. Mandera municipality is now more greener, which means the issue of environmental the issue of environment has adequately been addressed. The issue of now the climate change resilience and mitigation is in place because of the greening. That also has brought in the issue of community participation, and it has inculcated culture of greening within the private homes. Now, in every homestead today in Mandera municipality, families are growing trees and turning their compounds into green. And that's one of the major issues that comes in both as civic education and community empowerment in terms of greening and improving the climate issues. Now, Mandera, before the onset of the program, was dusty, and there was no place to stop, especially during when the sun is hot. There was no space to stand, but thanks to God and thanks to the Mandera Municipality Greening Program and its staff, and it's more greener. There are spaces that now people can go and rest, and you park your cars there, and you can have a break from the heat. And this, I think, is a milestone in terms of what we have achieved the last 7 years. That was in phase 1. Now, in phase 2, the current administration, under His Excellency Mohammed Adan Khalif's government, is rolled out 30,000 more trees. The municipality has created a nursery that has the capacity to do seedlings of about 100,000. And now that is made the tree planting more easier because it's easily accessible at the municipality headquarters nursery point. Mandera municipality has qualified amongst the 21 finalists in the World Green City Awards by the Association of International Producers of Horticulture. This award means that the efforts by Mandera municipality and Mandera county government on greening has been recognized globally. It also means that the greening program of Mandera is competitive at an international level. We as a government are very proud of that achievement. It's not only a victory for Mandera, it's a victory for the Republic of Kenya, and it's a victory for the East Africa region. Mandera Municipality Greening Program qualified under Category 2 of the climate greening for climate change. Along in that category are well-developed cities of Liverpool and Melbourne. We are looking forward to attend the gala night for the awards of the Green City Award in Holland on the 25th of September 2024. And that victory belongs to all of us, and I call upon now the national government, and specifically the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, and His Excellency the President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, having initiated the greening of the entire country, to join Mandera municipality in receiving that award. The Ministry of Agriculture has rolled out programs in terms of improving food security in the county. What that means is that they have collected soil samples, and some of them are the government lab to see what best soil mixtures is good for this tree planting. But from the municipality perspective and from the county government, the program is being rolled out in the sub-counties. We know that we have water challenges, but we have drilled boreholes and the other mega water projects that are ongoing in Mandera. The water harvesting and technology is being employed to ensure that we harvest water during the rainy season. And thus the issue of the water stress can be addressed in terms of the greening program. The other challenge is the issue of budgetary. Of course, all these mega projects, whether it's greening or water, requires resource, and the county allocation and the taxes raised might not be enough to address all these issues. At this point, we call upon donor agencies, international organizations to help finance and fund some of these programs, because this program addresses many issues, and that is now actually what the world is dealing with. It touches on a number of fronts. One is the National Climate Action Plan is in tandem with what exactly Mandera municipality is doing in terms of the greening. We have the national agenda for the 1 billion trees that the president rolled, and we are straightforward contributing to that achievement. Then we have the Kenya Forestry Service partnerships, which we are guided because they are also the state organ that is mandated with forestry issues. We have National Environmental Management Agency, whom we also cooperate very closely with, so that we achieve the objectives that we have visualized in our greening program. And the kind of partnership that now we are looking at is to have more national and international cooperation to push the agenda, not only now in Mandera municipality, but to cover the other parts of the larger Mandera, which is a large geographical area of 25,000 square kilometers. Seeing a greening program at my age now is a dream come true. Mandera is more beautiful, it's more greener, and it is a better place to live than during our childhood. Now what that means is that as a government, we need to invest more to ensure that it is now better than the way it is today, so that we create a future for the generations to come in Mandera, so that the municipality of Mandera can be a place of choice for both living and business. The greening program and the staff under it being at 1,200 is a game changer, is life changing for them. As I said earlier, that from being unemployed and either being a single mother or having no economic power, it has given them salaries, economically empowered. It has managed them to organize up their families in terms of their nutritional intake. It has given them the opportunity to be able to educate their children. It has given them the opportunity to, have medical schemes, which means that they're able to go to hospital, pay their hospital bills using the insurance health cover. They are Green Army. They are the champions of greening. So we are proudly able to stand before the world and tell them that the 1,200 women in Mandera who have part of this greening program have done an amazing work, and they have contributed to the global award that Mandera has been awarded.